All right, we are live. Just wait for the YouTube side to catch up to the StreamYard side. Good. Just a minute. Need to mute that. Let me get some music going. Just work on it, getting everything set up. Let's see, where's music? There we go. There. Got a else.
Hello, hello.
Welcome in, Kevin. Getting everything up and rolling. Do what?
How's your Saturday?
Doing good. Been out and about. Got some errands run. Came back home. Get to do a stream.
Good. Yeah, I mowed the grass today, so that was good.
Yeah, I gotta mow yards this next week. Yay.
Well, I didn't want to mow, but it got really tall, so I had a guy mow it for me last week to get it where I mow it. So.
Yep. We had a mowing the grass at work yesterday. Then they came through and started blowing off cars, like blowing all stuff up onto the cars. I thought some heads were going to roll because one lady, she's got like the Harley Davidson Charger. And the guy was blowing grass and there's pebbles and stuff in it up onto her car. Yeah.
I would not
have heads were going to roll.
Yeah.
Right, Dandy Dave? I don't want to mow. I don't want to, but I will. Also, good morning. It's afternoon. Well, it's the afternoon for me at this point. But, yep. Hey, Jetmac. Well, welcome in, everybody. Just kind of letting some things get kicked off, get rolling. Let a few people get in here before we start trying to sell anything. Let's see. And I want to get like some 1 ounces on the table. Just in case somebody's interested in any of them. Hey, Easy Coins. There we go. There's some Britannia to go with the ASEs. That one literally came in the mail. Like, I just got it in the mail like 5 minutes ago. So, somebody colorized ASE, but still silver. So.
Whoops. Are you sitting up at Dalton, or are you going to Dalton?
I will be there. I'll be walking the floor Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because jury duty hits that Friday. Because I was going to go Friday.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I'm not excited for that at all. But it is what it is. Can't get out of it. So. But, yeah. If I was looking for anything today, just let us know. Asher's got a lot of US stuff. I got a lot of foreign. I got a bunch of US stuff. I broke up a Benji book earlier. So I've got everything from $25 to $35 Benjis. So.
Hey, Danny Dave. How's it going? AZ, good morning. How are you? Jetmec, what's up, sir? Good to see you.
Well, if you're ready, if you want to kick us off, see we get you moving some merch.
Oh, I just pulled stuff out of the safe. I was behind. I was taking a nap. I sit there in front of the computer and just had it turned up waiting for you to kick on. You kicked on. You woke me up. I took about a 10-minute nap.
Well, I'm glad I could wake you up.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's good.
Don't need you falling asleep too often on me.
No, it doesn't happen often.
I've had that happen a couple times at shows. I've looked over Bob, the guy that sits up to me next to me at Knoxville. I've seen him fall asleep before a show before. In his defense, in his defense, he was sick at that moment, so
Oh yeah.
he had he was just not feeling good, and he slept for about 20 minutes before the show started.
I got you.
So I wasn't gonna wake him up.
No.
All right. Well, I guess I will kick us off unless Kevin magically sends me like 20 emails right now. Which he might. There's no telling with him. But all right, let's see what we can do. I think I'm going to start it off. Got a 1943 Ward nickel. I should check this before I said anything, but we're going to start with an auction. I'm going to see what's scrap on this thing. Darn, those went up. Yeah, whatever you want to do, Kevin. But, we're going to start a War nickel. We're going to start at $4. That is a quarter under melt. So, if I'm interested in a War nickel, starting it at $4. I mean, you never know. But good way to get your shipping on a little bit cheaper item. Anybody interested in a War nickel? I think I got some other ones that I use floating around somewhere too. If you want, if somebody wants multiple, I'd have to find them. Had a couple really nice ones at one point. Got that. Got a 2025 Lincoln Cent. Last year of issue, MS65. NGC is an Ultra Breaks variant. So, got that at 20. I got some 1 ouncers. I can do any of these 1 ounces at 105. I'm not $5 off. I just can't take. I can't take any more off, or I'll be losing money. So, 105 on Eagles, 105 on the Britannia. This one of these is S-Mint. Yep, that's a Philly mint. This one's the S-Mint. 105 on it as well. 1989. San Francisco. 105 on any of those 3. Got a colorized 2001 ASE. Got that. $90. They colorized both sides of it. Got that at 90. Let's see. How do I do that one? Torture Ashes a little bit with an 1808.
Oh, for shame, for shame.
Ray's not here. I can't torture him, so I'll just mess with you.
I appreciate the heck out of that. Thanks.
You're welcome. I try to be helpful. I wrote the wrong date on that one. A 77. A 1777. I wrote 70 for some reason. Mexico, 2 reals. Mexico City. $50 on that one. Am I interested in that? I don't know. If y'all looking for anything, let me know. I got a bunch of Benjis I took out of an album, so if you want any of those, I got a 20-something Franklin $50. Trying to get a little bit more US stuff in my inventory. Got a 1946 Booker T $50 at 30. You might be interested in that one. I'm multitasking. So there's a Booker T. I know that was. Felty had a bunch of those a little while ago. Let's see. This one's neat. I hadn't seen this before. This one's 1964 St. Louis Bicentennial. It's a so-called $50 made by the Heraldic Art Company. Only 6,000 minted. $70. It is sterling. So, kind of like that. Another pretty neat piece. And it looks like Kevin has a bunch of stuff today. Hey, Stan, haven't seen you in a little while. Welcome in.
Mr. Stan.
Well, no, I'm definitely gonna sell something now. Got a 2024 Samoa 1 Tala. This is a half-ounce silver. It's closer to 9,000 minted, but they made 8,888 of these, and it's kind of antiqued, and I like the way that looks. If anybody's wanting tiny gold, this is $55. It is 0.2 grams of gold. It comes in this. You get the currency sleeve because otherwise it's going to fly everywhere. There's a 0.2 gram gold bar, and it's made by Chow Sang Sang. I'm probably not saying that right. But there's a little bit of a fractional gold. I think that's pretty cool. And I do have some of the gold. I have some of the Idaho gold backs if anybody's looking for those. I get my fingers to work. That would be helpful. Got a 1979 Israel. This was a 50 lyric, 24,000 minted, 50% silver. I got that at 60. Anybody's interested in that one? Got some Chinese pieces. This one's a 1993 5-1, 15,000 minted, $85 on that one. I had 3 of those. 3 of them from. There it is. There's another one. This one's Marco Polo. I remember that one because I think I've had this one before. $80 on that one's from 1992, and it is all 3 of them are 90% silver. 1989 China 5-1, $85 on this one. Only 10,000 minted. Got one. I don't know. I think this is cool. I saw somebody post one of these on Instagram. This one's a 2001, the other Korea, 10-1. I got that at 125. So not a country you're going to come across too often. 1952. This one's Europa. I'm probably not saying that, but it's 2.5 Europeanos. 10,000 minted, 90% silver, $45. If y'all are looking for anything, just let us know. I got tons of foreign, coined, and I got some paper. I have to go grab it. So if anybody's looking for that, I can definitely get my hands on it. There's a Vatican. Ashes has got a whole lot of everything. For the lack of better phrasing. Because he's got U.S., he's got foreign. You got paper to some degree, don't you?
Yes, sir. I got some. I'm waiting on. I got some high-end paper that I should have. If I don't sell at Dalton, I'll have next week or so, week after. Got some Chiefs, some Buffaloes, and Black Eagles. Got a lot of stuff, but let's show it yet.
Stan, I don't think I said that right, so don't quote me on how to pronounce that one. Here's a Ireland 10 shilling. Got a 2004 Aruba 10 florin. Got a fish on it. I only made 1,000 of these. It is sterling. That's a pretty low mintage piece. Not sure what year this is, because Nepal is apparently one of those like dual date countries. They don't go off a regular calendar. But pretty sure it's 80%. I got that at $20. That's pretty close to melt on. It's about $half size. I say that's relatively close to melt. Let's see. Got a bunch of the Japanese samurai money if anybody's looking for those. I've got a couple of these Thai 1/8 baht bullet money. So these are basically, they took like a silver bar and like folded it over onto itself to make that. Which is pretty cool. I got 2 of these, $25 a piece. Kind of neat. I got some bigger ones coming. And if you've seen like the marble like a shooter marble, you know how they're like about that big. I've got 2 of those coming at some point. So let's see. Got samurai money. If anybody's looking for any of that. Got some space stuff. I know Stan likes that. Marshall Islands, $50, 1989. It's 3 nines fine silver. I want to say this is right around an ounce. I can do a little bit better than that 125 on it. Or that 120 on it if anybody's interested in that. Bought it when silver was just a little bit higher. When I say a little bit, I mean it was over $100 an ounce. Let's see. I don't know. Anybody looking for anything, just let us know. Got a silver slug. This came out of a casino token. I do that at $50 if anybody is interested in that. I think that's pretty close to melt on it still. Knock $5 off. It's 0.6 of ounce of silver. I should write that on there, but it is for 3 nines fine. Got that. Grab this because this one's kind of neat. I looked at ordering a few more of these. It got a piece of amber. It's got like a little fly in it. Got that at $35. I think that's kind of neat. I think that's neat, but you may not. Anybody interested in 1 ounce copper? Got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 individuals right there, $3 a piece. If anybody's interested in that, there's a Standing Liberty, generic Buffalo, Walker, Bitcoin, and like Oregon Trail. $3 a piece. Am I interested in that? Because copper's been one of the crazy things right now where everybody for some reason wanting copper, and I don't understand that, but hey, if it sells, it sells. Been the game token. You got it, Dandy Dave. Glad somebody's wanting to break the ice. Got it. Going in the pile. No, if you're looking for anything, just let us know. Ashes, if you're ready, maybe give you a run through, see how that does, and then do emails. See if you can break some ice.
All right.
If you're ready. If not, we'll take care of keeping with emails.
Yeah, I just sitting here just getting ready. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Thanks for coming in, being here today. Beautiful Saturday. Hope your day is going well. Shipping is $6. PayPal, friends and family, Cash App, all the standard stuff. If you want insurance on your mailing or a signature, that will be extra, obviously, and we can discuss that after the show via email. So let's get started. All right. Hey, Dandy, how you doing, Dave? Good to see you. All right, so up first is 1837, illustrious predecessor. Fix the focus just as fuzz there. There you go, you can see it right there. Tortoise on this side, that one's 30. There is a from Albania for Italy, 2 soldi. That one is $40. It's from 1688, 1691. $40. There's a Hibernia for 40. Irish halfpenny. This is a Liverpool halfpenny. Edge lettering. You can read right there on the side. Table at the warehouse of Thomas Clark. And there's the ship. In reverse, there you can see the date, 1792. That one is 30. 1787. You can see the date right there. 1787, New Jersey. And this is the pluribs variety, not pluribus. So they misspelled, they left a U out right there. You can see Pluribs instead of BUS. It's a known variety, a larger planchet. New Jersey halfpenny colonial coin. That one's 125. From Armenia, from 1226 to 1270, on one tram. This is silver. There's a lion right there. And that one's 139. Also from 1787, this is a Connecticut copper, Connecticut. Welcome back. In 1787. Connecticut, that's what that means right there. That's 125. And here's a 1806 1 farthing Hibernia. Nice small example. Farthings, obviously smaller coinage. You can see the date, 1806. And harp, it's 35. Here is from Prussia from 1759, a 1/3 thaler in Prussia. One-third thaler, 1759. I would do 150 on this one. I could go along with that one. Here is a 1/6 thaler from 1752. One-6 thaler, 1752. And I do a 150 on that one as well. Out of Russia, here's a Russian 5 kopeck. Russian 5 kopeck. Large, chunky piece of copper. This one is from 1768. 1768. I would do 40 on this one. 40. I have a one from 1776 that's graded by NGC. I would do 150 on it if anybody was interested in it. Just don't have it pulled out. The 1793, another Condor token. Emsworth. I would do 60 on this one. $17.93. Emsworth. And it says payable at the warehouse of John Stroud. And then all the X's at the end. That one's 60. And a 1791. Edinburgh. This one's also 60. Well, you can always make an offer. Never feel bad if you want to do that. Go right there. Edinburgh, really nice condition. Edinburgh halfpenny. 1791. And right here you can see the edge lettering, payable at the warehouse of Thomas and Alex Hutchinson. And that one is 60. Now 1794, this is Admiral Earl Howe. Admiral Earl Howe Condor. This is a farthing. This is 100. Another Liverpool halfpenny from 1792. This one is 50. Very nice condition. From 1794, this is a weaving loom. Does have a counter stamp on it. $17.94. This is the Colchester Castle. From 1771, here is a 1 skilling from Denmark. Yeah, it was in great condition, wasn't it? That's 15. That's what I paid for that one, 15. The 1749 British Mermaid. Here's the information on it. This is from the British Mermaid ship that sank off the coast of Massachusetts. Depending on if you're looking at it, there's the CB book, Breen, page 43. It tells you all about this one. And here is this one. And George the Fourth. $17.49. I'll do $2.25 on this one. $2.25. Here's a Hibernia, 1723. Very nice condition, Hibernia. See the date right there. Reverse. I'll do $125 for that one. I bought this last summer at Bob's Coins in Manchester, New Hampshire. Had that stamped on his flip. And the last little colonial style is a 1697 King William III. King William III farthing. There's the reverse. And the date right there, 1697, 1697, and that one's 40. How about 1882 Morgan. 1882 Morgan. Do that one for 70. 70 bucks. Here's 1899. Oh. Do that one for 70. 1923 Peace. Do that one for 70. I wanted a roll of Morgans. I could do a roll of I could probably do a roll of Morgans. That's 20 Morgans. I'll probably do that for 1,500. Do all those to you. There's a lot in there. Here's a 1882 Morgan. 1882 Morgan. This one's 130. '82S. There's a 21S for 140. '85. Nice little 85 here. It's 125. Here's 85O, do for 82. And 87 for 70. Here's a 22 for 125. NASCAR races in town. I got the big Bristol race this weekend, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. There's an 83O. This one's 135. If you're into that NASCAR thing, I'll watch about 5 minutes on TV, then I'll take a nap. Then wake up for the end. Well, folks,
Well, that is something.
yeah. 78 Carson City.
I had somebody asking me about one of those this week.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 78s. That was the better example. Here's the.
Yeah.
I like this. I like this example better. I like the color of this one here. The one of VG10.
owner where I work. He's wanting a Carson City dollar, and he's wanting a Dahlonega mint gold.
Oh,
Like
well,
I told him one of those is going to be a lot cheaper than the other one.
yeah. Good luck on that Dahlonega. That's tough, man.
Yeah.
Here's
So I
an
told him
80 CC, 80 Carson City. Here's 210.
if I see him this week, I might give him some of your contact information and tell him you have some Carson Cities.
Oh yeah. Just let him know. Just have him reach out, whatever he needs.
Yeah. I'll try to get some more information.
It's pretty reverse right here. ADS. Let's show a few more here, and I'll pass back the balance of my time here. Let's see here. If there's a Dayton Morgan that you need, folks, let me know. There's an 82 Carson City. 75. There's an 83 Carson City for 175. There's an 84 Carson City, 145. Let's see. $18.90 Carson City. $18.91 Carson City. $155 choice. Yeah, you can call me for sure. Yeah, give me a call. Felty, good to see you, Felty. Thanks for being here. Folks, if you haven't done it, make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit the thumbs up, share out the stream. However you tend to share it out, get some folks to come in here and help out. That would be great. Let's see. What other cards? I got any other Carson Cities? We got 21-piece dollars, 26-piece dollars, 28-piece dollars. And then the last ones I'm going to show you, which are some of my favorite coins, are these right here. $18.59 seated dollar, $4.75. Another $18.59 for $4.75. $18.72 for $4.50. $18.74 hold trade dollar. Rimding cut hold. Still a nice coin there. Lower mintage, 360. 75S trade, 290. If you're wondering what has this mintage and then this mintage and this price and then that price, I didn't reflip it. We missed the S, which is not hard to do, as faint as it is. Had it been just a straight 1875, then these other numbers are correct, but because it has a S, it's half price. 77. Another a 77. And a 78S. That's all I got for right now, sir. Unless somebody has a request for something, they let me know. And next time I come up, I'll try to have it.
All right. Well, we've got a Ray in the chat now.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
there's Ray. Hey, Ray.
what's up? How's everybody doing?
Good,
Doing
good. How are you
good.
doing?
I just went out.
We're going to do Kevin's emails and we'll get back to you. Okay, Ray?
Sounds awesome.
All right. Just want to give Kevin, his moment to shine.
Oh, yes.
Make sure I get the right email pulled up. All right, we're going to start at the bottom. And Kevin's got him another tomahawk. Y'all can see this. It's got a tomahawk, handmade black beet tomahawk, bison leather, oak, rabbit fur, and art sinew epoxy glue. $70 plus $10 shipping. That's all. I've got a couple different pictures in here. That's pretty cool. I think he sold one of these last week, or a couple weeks ago. He's also got a 1.5 ounce PAMP roulette wheel. This is $230 shipped. Let me put Kevin's contact information in the chat so everybody has that. Make sure everybody has that. I got the roulette wheel. Click on the picture. See here, there's only about, I think, 6,000 of these, 3,000, 3,600 of these. Minted, made, pretty cool piece. There's 1.5 ounces of silver. Got that one. It's got these 2 Dulce bull shark lower teeth pinlets, 3 fine silver. He's got a video showing these. These are $65 shipped each. So that's pretty cool. Pretty neat pieces there. Got a handmade, hand-cut Kingman turquoise on 3/9 fine silver, stamped and COA included, $55 shipped. Pretty neat piece there. You see your little ring, got your Kevin Rose stamping. Let's see what else we got. We got a number 8 turquoise. This is Robin Egg with 3/9 fine silver serrated bezel, stamped and COA included. $125 shipped to your door. Robin Egg, definitely the pretty one in my opinion. Just flicking back and forth between screens, make sure everybody is scrolling along pretty good. We got a black tourmaline sun pendant, 3/9 fine silver, COA included, $65 to your door. The face is creepy. I don't. Sorry, but that face creeps me out. It's a little cool. Trying to. Hey, Moosox, welcome in. We're just running through some of Kevin's stuff.
Hello, Moosox.
This one's a brachiated red jasper pendant, 3/9 fine silver, $55 shipped to your door. This one's pretty cool. You got your Kevin Rose stamp. The colors on that one are pretty neat. Let's see. You got a bunch of opal pendants still. This one's hand cut, handmade Ethiopian opal, 3/9 fine, silver bezel, $100 shipped. Pretty neat. Your Kevin Rose stamping and the opal itself. And the whole thing only weighs like 2 grams. Tells you about how big some of these are. Just a bit. We've got another opal pendant. And this one is also Ethiopian opal. Say that 5 times fast. This one's $105 shipped. Still a silver bezel. And tells you about how big these are. The fact that they only weigh like 1.8, 1.9 grams. They're not that big, but they're very beautiful. Kevin does good work. I think I've said that a lot. This one is a Kambaba fossil pendant on 3/9 fine silver, $60 shipped. Probably not saying that word right. That one's pretty neat as well, though. This one is a Chris Cola pendant. Definitely not saying that right. $65 shipped. Weighs 8.3 grams. There's your Kevin Rose stamping. Nice green gem on there. $65 on that one. Looks like the last thing that Kevin's got, we've got a 3/9 fine copper sword with a 0.5 carat ruby, $65 ship. This is 4.5 inch total length and 9.2 grams. You get you a cool little katana. Got a 0.5 carat ruby in the hilt. About 10 grams worth of copper, just under 10 grams worth of copper. That'd be a pretty cool letter opener to have on your desk, folks. That looks like all we've got from Kevin at the moment. So it looks like Ray, you're up.
There you go. Now you can hear me. This is not for sale, but let me kill some light here. No, too much.
$95.
Let me adjust a little bit of the exposure here. I turned it a little too bright. I believe it's a 98. I think it's pretty clear on the 98. Yeah, see, there you go, 98.
Yeah, okay, yeah. 98, 1798.
So it's a pretty nice one for a 1798. A priority one. I just got that in the mail. I've got about 2 or 3 of them. This is probably the nicest one though. All right, first up, what I have here is $80 in silver. You got silver nickels and silver dimes. There are 10 more nickels and 8 dimes. So I got it for $80. So it'll just be bin of 80. You got 1 Canadian, the rest are all US. They're all Rosedies and more nickels. Looking for $80. No interest in silver. All right, let's do some other stuff here. All right, I have a bunch of buffaloes. If you see any you like, just let me know. That's the price down there. On that sweet spot, there we go. There's a 19, a little bit earlier date. One's $2. Here's a 15. One's $5. Another 37 in nice condition. That one's $2. Here's a 27 in AU. Beautiful 27. That one is $26. A 36. One is $1. Another 36. 36D. $29. Another 36 in nicer condition. Do have some V nickels. You can either just make me an offer and buy them all. I don't show them individually. Here's a 1906. It's $1. 1901. 1898 for $2. 07. An 11. 5. A 2. 2's in pretty decent shape. And a 5. $1864 bronze. I'll do it at $18. VG8, 18 bucks.
Hello, Hidden. How are
What's
you?
up, my brother from another mother? Does have a rotated die. It was VG8. $1873 close 3. That one is 60. $64L on the ribbon. G4, that one's 55. $1876 for 40. $1898 full Liberty, 2 diamonds, $5. There's an 07 for 2. $88 for 4. $98 for 2. 06. This is a 1939S 55. Tough date, or tougher and higher grade. Usually these are worn slick, so the higher in grade they are, the much more expensive they get. Here is a 38S. Also 55. Yes, Hidden, I said hello already. All right, this is a 1970 5 mark from Berlin. German 5 mark, uncirculated. Look at the cartwheel.
Sounds good, Moose Socks. I just figured you didn't see the email.
I'm asking 35 on it. It is 62% silver. And then I have a 1932, 50% silver, 1 shilling. I would do 35 on it. It's a tougher date too.
Welcome in, Jimmy Lucari, Hidden, hello, Moose Socks,
Oh, hidden.
every day. Welcome in, everybody.
Hey, EC, what's up, brother? Check this out. Hidden. Just got this one in the mail. It's a 98. She pretty. There's a 53.
She's been in that flip for a little while.
Yeah, you can tell by the staples were in a very wet area. Plus the original price they had on it was what, 18 bucks? We'll see. Looks like it was 12, then they turned it to 18. Yeah, it's been in there for quite a while. Because of the condition of this one is worth a lot more than that. Right. Do have 2 pesos here. This one is a 59. And that one's a 59. I do them at 10 bucks each. So 10 bucks each. These are 10% silver. Oh, they're just going into my silver stack. Let's see. Check this out, Hidden. $1963. Beautiful Dansko. 2 centavos from Mexico. And I also have the 5 centavo Dansko coming in too. So that'll give me, I'll have the 2, the 5, and the 10. I still need a 1 and the 20, 25. The 20 and 25 cent one. Dansko. Anything you guys want to see?
Can't sell y'all nothing if you don't tell us what you're looking for.
No. This is a 1850s Spielmark, New York City Hall. Something a little different. Oh, and then check this one out. Get it to focus in. Okay, I want you to look at the 7. Let me find my little pen here. And right on top of the 7, you'll see this another little mention. It's the 7 over small 7. There you go. Now you can see it good. So 7 out over small 7. It's a very nice variety. Tough one to get. This one's pretty cool. So this one is 1650 through 1660. 1 Leard. It is from the Bishop of Les, L-E-I-S-E, Lease, Lear. So I looked this up from Maximilian Henry of Bavaria, which is now modern day Belgium. He was the bishop in charge of the church there in Belgium, and this is the coin that they had. I don't know if it was minted from the Vatican but that is how old this thing is. It was a pretty cool coin. A nice old copper there, 1650s. Anything you guys want to look at?
Man, rough day.
Very rough day. Bank of Indonesia. Got this in the mail. I want to give you. Let's off of Whatnot. And he is a PhD. So yeah, if you guys want to, he's got great foreign coins, so check him out there if you want to get your phone. Very nice guy. I'm trying to think. Maybe I can sell you guys some grapes. Trying to think if there's anything you guys would be interested in. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't sell nothing. Ashes ain't sold nothing. Kevin didn't sell nothing. Oh no, I sold one thing. Never mind. Can't say I didn't sell nothing. I sold one.
Check this out. So these are all 30s, 40s, 50s. There's a bunch of 30s in here, 38s and 39s. And there's semi-key dates in here also. I don't even know how many nickels in here. But there was also a gram of silver in here. Someone wanted that, they'd have to make me an offer. Because it comes with the antique glass bell. So just something interesting.
I like grapes hidden. Are they red or purple or green? Are they seedless? What kind of grapes you got?
I got seedless green, the sweet ones.
Oh, yeah, nice. Keith and I posted there in the chat about your 75S Lincoln Cents. If it's original government packaging, original roll, and it's uncirculated, wholesale's $50 on that roll of 75S. Just saying. Because the 75S would be the proof.
All right. Well,
That's cool. New Mexico.
Different.
Yeah, definitely different in it. I also have the silver one. So I have one that is also the silver one of this. That isn't a capital holder. Thing's heavy too. Big old bronze. Even though it's my home state, even though the whole state's going nuts.
We could say that about all 50 of them, I think.
Yeah. You know, I really like Texas. I mean, Texas has been good to me. I liked Virginia, except for the taxes.
I don't mind the taxes, but now, man, they're doing a gerrymandering thing, which is really weird. It's a long story, but they're trying to change the way our congressional districts are.
Yeah.
They've already put it out once, and they said they couldn't do it, and they put it up and they're trying to do it again. It's just crazy.
It depends on which side of the aisle who can get the most votes. That is why they're pushing it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Not nice to mander with Jerry. That's exactly right. Hidden for a 5-year-old, you sure are wise for your young years.
All right. Well, I can give it a run through again, see if I grab some other stuff, see what I can do.
One more time, man. Maybe you get lucky.
Let's run through it one more. And yeah. Oh, you selling mints?
This stream
Altoids.
is sponsored by Altoids. Curiously
You know what?
strong mints.
When I lived in Virginia, the church that I went to, if you had those, they were called church crack. Because you open them up and everybody wanted one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's less than 5 calories a mint, so you know.
Oh yeah. Less than 5 calories, low on carbs and the sugar. Look what the number one ingredient is.
Yeah, I wonder how it's so low in sugar.
Woohoo!
Let me see.
Let's see if we can move anything. We got 3 different ounces right here. These are all 105 each. We got 2 ACEs and a Britannia. Interesting, those that know, shipping $6 unless I tell you otherwise. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that's down there. Yeah, I think that's it.
You got it, Hidden. I'm gonna put it in your wallet. In a plastic bag.
Got 3 of these El Cazador. These are half reals. This is number 1. They all have the same backing in it. I think you can open the plastic. I'm not gonna try it. Here's number 1. That's number 2. And then that's the 3rd one. So those are all $35 a piece. If you guys interested in some El Cazador. Got a couple coins, just some 72% stuff. 2.5 golden from the Netherlands, and Mexico, 25 pesos. There's 0.868 ounces of silver in there. Yours for $65. Got that. This is kind of neat. Let's try and get this out of the bag. I don't want to lose the paper for this. This is a 1801 1 Stiver Bonk. It weighs 16.9 grams. It's from like the Netherlands or something. Just a really big chunky piece of copper. But it's definitely 1800 something. I'm not entirely sure how they figured out 1801. I will also be at Dalton next Saturday. Would love to be going Friday, but I have jury duty. So
Maybe you'll get out of it.
maybe as long as I get to go Saturday, I'm good. There's that is $25. Just kind of something neat, different, big. Say big. It's like a half ounce of copper. Kind of cool though. A really old piece of copper. Let's see. Anybody interested in some 10% Mexico pesos? $4 a piece. That's melt on these. I got 7 of them. So, yeah, Dendy Dave, they might frown on that just a little bit. Let's see what else we got. What do we got that's new around here? Let's see. Stan was in here earlier. I kind of expected Stan to get something. He just kind of disappeared. What's he's lurking? Let's see. What did I not show up a minute ago?
It definitely wouldn't be Vincent because he would be about 10 minutes back and watching from behind.
Let's see. What do we got? I feel like I haven't been getting that much new stuff in lately. But I'm working on what I got. Stan. Well, there's Stan. There's a 1908 French Piastre, 90% silver, $75 on that. We've got a colorized ASE 2001. That's $90 for that one. Got this little 50-gram silver Sicey. This 3/9 fine, silver, 50 grams, so what is that, about an ounce and a half of silver, something about like that. I'll do $200 on that. I got it priced at $225. I'll do $200 on that today. I think it's cool. I know Kevin wants it, but
Definitely different.
It's different. And I've got this little 8-gram silver bar. This is also from China. This is the China Gold Coin Incorporation. Long name. Well, it's a 8-gram silver bar. Comes with the original everything. $90. That is different. I don't think I've seen any of these in the States. I have. I don't think I have seen any of those in the States. Also got this piece. This is a what?
6'7".
Now you're doing it. Besides my kids.
Okay, please stop. Don't be spamming stuff, please. Thank you. 1975 Cayman Islands, $5. This one's got just over an ounce. I got box COA. Got 1.0557 ounces actual silver weight. I'll do that at 90. I'll knock $20 off of that. I say melt on this is about 85. $90 on that. I was thinking there was a. Oh, I don't know where I was thinking that. Had a brain fart. Got this one's pretty cool. I've got this is a 1 ounce silver bear trap. Get. Hey, Ashes, if you don't mind, could you?
I got it.
Thank you, sir.
He's speaking Russian.
The box is currently kicking my butt. There we go.
And just as a reminder, folks, this is a great channel to be in. If you want to be here and you want to hang out and you want to buy, sell, and you want to have conversations and nice stuff, that's great. But if you want to spam the chat, you'll stay out for 24 hours. Goodbye.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
Oh, that's
Yes, sir.
different.
I was trying to find the private chat on StreamYard. I couldn't find it. But I got a 1 ounce silver bear trap made by Chad. 500 of these are minted. It does not work. Just so in case anybody asks, it does not work. I got that at 150. Comes with a box. The box, pretty cool design on the box, and really annoying sleeve that this thing goes in. That does not like to be in the box. But 150 on the bear trap. Let's see, what else we got? Yeah, that may not be a bad idea. Thank you, Musox. Let's see, what else we got? I got some.
But we might get some of that
information
unwanted
for that.
video. You never know. You might get some of that unwanted video that pops up there when someone clicks the link.
Got an ICG gold nugget. This is 0.56 grams of gold. I will do $85 on that if anybody's interested in a half-gram approximately gold nugget. With that, I got some of the Idaho gold backs. Somebody's looking for those. Let's see. Stan's in here. I know Stan likes Condor tokens. Let's aggravate Stan just a little bit. I might do that. I might not. There's a Cux counter stamps. There's kind of a neat one. Double golden anniversary, 1986. No idea what that's from, but I thought it was cool. I try to do some research on it, and there's not much out there on it. Just grab that handful right there. Stan, I got a bunch of silver at Melt if you want any of that. Got a 1794 Suffolk Ipswich halfpenny condor. Ashes didn't really move any condors, but I'm going to try to move some of mine. We'll see what happens. 1811 Samuel Faraday Ironworks. Payable at Bilston. $70 on that. That's a 1 penny. Pretty cool design on there. Got a 1792 Edinburgh half penny. I got that at 45. Eventually, I'll taunt Stan enough he'll buy something. I got a Samuel Faraday Bilston 1812. This is a 1 penny. $60 on the 1 penny. And if y'all see anything you're interested in and want to make an offer on it, feel free to make an offer. The worst I will tell you is nope. Or we'll try to reach some sort of agreement on something. 1811 Barker Woolen Draper. It's also got Norwich Castle there. This is $70. It's still got enough detail on it where you can see the wool on the sheep.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
I think that's a really nice one. There's some of them that are just like, wow, that one's really nice. I have to buy that one.
It's such a rabbit hole to go down to try to find them all, but there's just so many.
Oh yeah, got 60 on this Yorkshire one. There's a ship one. I mean, the book form is what, about that thick? I think it's sitting right over there. It's about a 2-inch thick book, and I don't think it has all of them in it. So I just try to get ones I don't think I've had before. Here's a 1795 Coventry. So you got Lady Godiva on one side, $45 on that one. I got one that's also got the elephant, and it's Lady Godiva, and then the other side is the elephant, which is kind of neat. I just put that upside down. This one's 1812. It's the Lion and the Rose. This one's still really nice too. This is Birmingham and Swansea's 1 penny, $55 on that. I like the line on this one. The line is pretty cool. That's just me. Got I have one with an elephant. I had to find it. 1811 Bilston Crown Copper Company. Obviously, you got the crown on it. 1794. This one's another lace wool manufacturer. Half penny there. $50 on that one. Let me see if I can find that elephant one. I feel like I've showed it a week or two ago. Nobody knows that is the next one in the box. Elephant's got like a castle or something on its back.
I tell you what, sell that one to Hidden because I kind of want to keep mine. Plus, it's half of what mine's valued at.
Rose.
Yeah, the Lion and the Rose, that was pretty nice, Dan. That's a nice pickup.
One Lion and a Rose going to Mr. Sorcerer Stan. I told you if I taunt him enough for something, he'll buy something. I just know my customer base. Well, Hidden, now's your chance. I got one. I don't know if I have. You do Google Pay. We can probably round robin something around if we need to.
Well, usually he'll just write you a check and mail it.
Oh, that works too. I'm just not going to ship anything till I get the check, obviously.
Yeah, no, he knows that.
I've done that for people. I don't care to do that. It ain't a big deal. It just expect delayed shipping times. Got a couple of Panama Balboas. This one's a 1953. I had 2 of these. I sold one yesterday. This one's a 1-year type. This is like their centennial, I believe. Got that one at 85. Only 50,000 of those minted. Also got a 1934. Still 225,000 minted. These were made on essentially Morgenthaler dies, or Morgenthaler planchets. There's a 1931. Imagine getting a Morgenthaler for $65 still. 'Cause I feel like they're more than that now. Or even imagine a US coin with 200,000 minted for $65. Not too many of those exist. Any Canadian collectors? 1870 half dollar, brain fart. $50 on that one. Got those. I got a big stack of Franklin half dollars. I parted out a book, so I'm probably gonna run through some of those. Unless somebody's got some more any world stuff that they're looking for. When I say I have a big stack, I mean I have 20 of these. Like there's 20 of them. These are going to range from $25 to $35, depending on how nice they were. Basically, is how I figure that out. So, I got a 48D. I'm just going to kind of run through these because there is a bunch. They are going to be in numeric order. So if you got a year you're looking for and want me to skip to that year, just let me know. Been the China boat thing at 200. Got it, Stan. Stan's and Vincent time. They're cool. Like I've not seen another one of those. There's a 1950, 51S, and I do know where the mint mark is up here above the bell. If you want to see a specific one with a mint mark, just let me know. But most of these are 25. I got some of these at 35. Buy hidden. Most of them, I mean, 25 is still $2 under melt on any of these. But if you're needing some Franklins, I got a few. This one's a little bit nicer, so I got it at 35. I think it had it's still a very blast white coin. Yeah, I've seen one of the really old ones, and I should have picked it up from the guy. I need to do some more eBay searching for those. They're cool. Here's a really nice 1955. Got a 57 Denver. These are all just ones I pretty much put out of a book. 25 on most of them. If you got a year you're looking for, let me know, and I can. At this point, I'm just about to the end. So, oh yeah, I saw one on eBay that was like 300 something grams of silver, and I'm just like, I can't go that high. 25. Let me just run through the Benjis real quick. I got one more. I think that one's a proof. I'm not 100%, but I think that one's a proof. Just based off of how it looks.
Yeah, that's proof.
Yeah. So Stan, this is, I think it's Netherlands, but it's a 1801. It's a Stiver Bonk. That's the information I got on it. 1801 skull. 16.9 grams of copper, and they called it a bonk. That's 1801 and it's copper. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I wanted it. It was like 400 grams of silver. I'm just like, I can't spend $500 on this thing. It's kind of like spin the bonk. You got it. I think they just made like a copper bar, like somehow extruded out a copper bar. And then, like, all right, that's about the right size. Cut it. So, but yeah, I got a bunch of Benjis if anybody's looking for some Franklin half dollars. Let's see. I think I've got a few in here. I want to show. Not that one. Not that one. No. We'll do that one. But like I said, if there's anything anybody's looking for, let me know. I got a bunch of countries, and if I don't have it up here with me, I can go see what I have. I've got like 6 boxes, 2x2 boxes of stuff, and I cannot contain all of it on my desk. Yeah, okay. I don't know what to tell you on that one, Kevin. This one is silver. I don't know purity on it. This is I got this from a guy in Hong Kong, but it's from the Citibank. He said it's silver. I'm pretty sure. I mean, the color and everything on it is pretty seems silver to me. But this is Citibank. Thanks for using our card kind of thing. 1981 Cuba 5 pesos. Only 5,000 minted. It is 12 grams of 3 nines fine. It's got like a possum on it, which is kind of neat. I don't think it's actually a possum, but it's something very, very close to it.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was a possum.
I know. I don't think possums exist in Cuba.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I don't know.
Yeah, that has to be a possum.
I
I've
think
killed
so.
a few. They look. It's a possum's cousin, if nothing else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's something in that same kind of family.
Yeah.
This was getting up there in age. This is a 13th to 15th century Germany. Hamburg gets a Hallpfennig. Probably not saying that right, but it is silver. Don't know purity or nothing on it, but that's $30. We got a couple silver ancient coins as well. If anybody wants to take a look at those. Let's see what else I got floating around. Everybody's in a U.S. coin mood. 1977. This is a Lincoln cent, and it's got the piece of webbing with it, which is kind of neat. Yep, I got a couple of those, Stan. It's very outside my wheelhouse, but I got them at a good price, so I couldn't not pick them up. So this one's it's a shrew-like mammal native to Cuba. Looks like a possum.
Thank you, Jessica. And it's venomous. Ooh.
Yeah, I think it said the name. It had the name right there at the bottom. That's weird that it's venomous. That creeps me out a little bit, actually. There's 2. 1300 is not really ancient, it's more of medieval. But it's still outside my wheelhouse of what I normally buy for coins. The 780 to 793, that's definitely well into the ancient category, I think. Danny Dave, if you were to shoot me an email, I'll get you your total. My email is same as a PayPal. So, all right, Ashes. But yeah, there's a couple ancients. What is it? It's platypus has a poisonous barb. It's not actually venomous. I'm trying to think like mammals that are venomous. Oh, I don't want to meet them. I do know that. Let me see what else we got. We got a bunch of Lincoln cents if anybody's really feeling a U.S. kick at the moment. I got some Mexico paper money I can torture Ray with. I'm gonna be nice and not do that.
I don't know. I'm maybe looking for some.
Well, I got some. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think I had some of it pulled out the other day. I think you already got that one. That's Philippines. That one. Let's see.
I like them all.
Un momento, por favor. I've got some that are larger that I may not have gotten in one box. I showed you those before. I had more than just 3 of them. I had some I buy one, I know, but I know I had more Mexico than that. I thought. That may have been it. Oh. Oh, there we go. Welcome back, Ashes. Let me grab those as well. I knew I had some. They were at the back of the box.
Okay.
I got some knockout sets too. Let's do a little more Torture Stand. It's fun when you know exactly what people who buy stuff from you like.
Yep. You know
It's
it.
fun because you can kind of pester them a little bit with it.
Okay, let's see. That's the 5.
It's a 5. I have no idea what year this is.
It would be right under where it says 5 on the front. On the right-hand side, underneath the big 5. Let's see. Well, it should say. What's that one?
I don't know what to tell you on this one. I know it's made by the American Banknote Company.
Yeah, that's where they had all their stuff printed. Let's see if I have a picture of it. I don't think I have that one.
Actually, one of my cheaper ones. Not that one.
Let's see.
While you're looking for that, I'll run through some of the other stuff.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll just go ahead and take it anyway.
All right.
I don't think
Just
I
get-
have that one.
Before you get tempted again. Oh, let me just tempt you real quick while you're right here. I got some Not Geld sets. This one's the 50 Pfennig through the 2.5 mark. Got that one. I've got this one is the 50, 25, 75. Kind of neat. It's $10 on that one. And these are all different. These are like full run sets. There's a bunch of 50. There's 6.
Hey, Muscle Shell, what's up, brother?
And this is a bunch of 1 marks. There's 25 for that set as well. There's 6 in there. In the $10 set. Got it. The other 3 I think are 25 because there's more of them in there. Got those. Those are all 1 marks, then 50 Pfennigs, and then the 50 Pfennig through the 2.5 mark. Those are pretty cool. Been the last 2, got it. So those 2 going to you, Stan. All right. I went through the Mexico real quick. 1915 Chihuahua 50 centavos. I think you might have this one. I think I sold one similar to this to you at least. 50 Pfennig. Yep.
50. Yeah, I don't think I have that one either. Yeah, I'll take that one too.
Okay. Stan's gonna owe me as much as Ray.
And let's see if I have that one.
I think you have this one. I know I sold this one to somebody. I've had one of these before.
There's one more album, I think. It's got notes in it.
Okay, going now. All right. Glad I could tell you some stuff, Stan. Also, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a little while, so sure these will. Ray figures out what he's looking for. I got a set of these.
Don't leave now, Stan.
Yes, I have that kind of
You have the you have that
yellow.
one?
Yes, I have that
Okay.
one.
Okay. Got where this one? Which one is this? This is a Gobrino.
That one I
1915.
don't have. I'll take that one.
All right. I like these that have put the coins on the back.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them that do.
Well, they want you to know what everything looks like.
That
And
one
then
I
Sonora.
have.
You have that one?
I have that
Okay.
one.
That's all of Mexico. I think I've sold the rest of it.
Okay.
I bought like 10 pieces of Mexico paper money at one point because it's like, oh, I haven't seen those before. Buy that.
Yeah, they're quite interesting.
Oh yeah. I got a set of these. They're 5. I got the 5. And these are customs units from China. I got the 5, 10. This one's the 20. So you can tell they're all very similar. And this one's the 50. And for reference, this is that little one of the little notes I just had. Like this is on this small, like normal size paper money holder. There's your scale. Like these things are huge. But I think these are cool. I got the 5 all the way up to the 50. So I think they're kind of varying in price. But I got those. I can definitely make somebody a deal if you're interested in the whole set. Let's see. I was about to do something else. I think I'll run through these, and then if Ashes wants to go again, we'll run through his, and then Kevin, and then we'll go back to Ray. Unless we just stop selling stuff entirely. I got these. These are 1/200th of an ounce of gold. These are equivalent of like a 5 gold back. These are you got a couple different themes across these, but they are graded by PMG. They are 70s, and these are legal $2 in the Cook Islands, and they show up terribly on camera. All that scuffing is the holder, but these are $70 a piece. I got that one. Got this one's funky looking. I have no idea what's going on with that thing. Exploration. This is Threads of Light. I like the design on this one. Then Risk Frostbite when you need him because I got a boat. This one's also Threads of Light, and these are all $70 a piece. They are graded perfect 70s by PMG. So, but I believe that is all I've got for the moment. Unless somebody's got something they want to see again, got questions, anything like that. Not, we'll hop back over here to Monsieur Ashes. If you're ready and roaring.
Okay. All right. Well, folks, one more round here for me, then I'm going to hop off and want to go outside and play with my grandson. First up is King James the First. This is from 1603 to 1604. King James is the person that is responsible for the King James Version of the Bible. I had them do the translation so we could have it in one language. This is the Thistle version.
Heresy.
Heresy, yeah.
How dare you not read Latin?
In the reverse. Do 550 on this coin. 550. There's only 6 coins that are graded. I think it's six or 7. This is the lowest of the graded coins in the VF30. There's some AUs out there, but it's a nice straight grade. Then this one is a from 1071, 1078 of Michael VII, gold. Christ on the obverse, Michael VII on the reverse. This one is graded AU with a strike of 4 and a surface of 3. Recent sold comps of the, not this coin, but the same coin, the same grade. There's one just sold on the 9th of March for 2,000. Had a surface strike of 4. I'm sorry, a strike of 4, a surface of 3. It weighed 4.38 grams. This one weighs 4.41 grams. if it did not have any, it says edge marks. If it did not have anything, the marks on it, a perfect coin weighs 4.44 grams. And I would do this coin at $17.50. $17.50. Another one sold for $19.95. One sold for $2,200. That's the exact same coins in this grade. Lesser graded coins sold for less. XF sold for less. So that's recent comps, but yeah, $17.50. I think that's a good deal, really, for what you're getting. That's Jesus holding the jeweled book of the Gospels in his hand. That's what that is. And Mark the 7th. $18.48 braided hair large cent. That's 100. Super nice coin. $18.65, 3-cent nickel. That one's 20. 37 buffalo. Do $3 on that. Keep in my dong. Sorry. There's an 84 seated dime. Some toning. 16. $3-cent silver. 52. 47. And an 1886 seated dime. It's 25. 1885. Also 25. $1834 large 4 cat bust dime. That one's 24. Another 1834, a little nicer. Large 4. One's 40. 1835. That one's 70. Here's an 1838 with large stars. This is a seated dime. And 150. Here's an 1838. $22. Another 1838 with large stars. 30. $1839 for 24. 40 with no drapery. Just have an X across the front. $24. 1841. Hold. 20. Is 1841 O for 33. Another 1841.0. 40. 42. 18. 42.0. 27. 43. 15. 45. 20. 49. They try to drill a hole in the head there. 27. 'Is the 41? It's a round hole. It's not square. Going back to it here. Yeah, it's a round hole, as you can see here, right? I'll just behind it so you can see right there. It's rounded. Hey, Pacific Coin Hunter, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, Moose Socks, I got that email. Yeah, the quality control for that year was non-existent for sure. There's a 49 New Orleans Mint. 80. 1850. 20. 51. 24. 51.0 with another hole. That one didn't quite make it all the way through, or it's plugged with something. That gets plugged. That one's 40. 52. That one's 18. Another 52.
Welcome in, Pacific Coin Hunter.
18. 54.0 New Orleans Mint. 55. 55. For 20. Here's a 56 small date. It was 22. 56.0. 60. 57.0. What if they were going to, what they were trying to do on that thing? But 57.0 was 27. 58.0. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, close enough. 49 on the 58.0. Very low mintage on that one, 290. Here's a 59. Yeah, probably. Another one low mintage, less than 500,000, 20. Yeah, if you're doing working on a date set, working on a set of seated, I got a lot of the dates covered here. I'll show a few more, then I think I'm going to call it a day. And from 59, we jump up to 1871. Nice full Liberty, nice shield there on that one. Almost 30. Here's a 73. For 20. 75. That was 25. Here's one out of order. Here's 1868S. This one is 70. Get back over here. We're going to get it right. We're in the right order. Yeah, I will. I'll do that right here at the end. I'll share it. 75S. 20. Yeah, I'm going to share a moose mail here in a minute, folks. Need to make sure that you get your middle finger emoji ready. Here's an 1875 Carson City, one below and one above the bow. The Carson City mints are in different places, as you can see.
Oh, wow.
Below on the left and above on the right. Here's another one above. And another, this one's got a hole. Oh, you didn't know that they had both of those? Yeah, so it's
I knew the estimate marks they did, but I didn't think about the above and below.
oh yeah, so right there.
And that's the
Both of those are-
75. Well, maybe I have both of them.
Both of those are 75s. Yep.
See it done. I have all the 75, so I must.
But I've got those diamonds all the way out through 1891. I'm not going to show the rest of them. There's just they're seated. If you have an interest in one, let me know. If you got an interest in a particular date, I'd be happy to pull that one out for you to see if I have it. I don't have all of the dates, but I have a lot of those dates. So, is there anything that anybody is looking for? Anything in particular?
I think they went to sleep.
Yeah, and that happens. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, Ray and I had this discussion the other day talking about sales on YouTube. It's just there's other platforms people will go to and they'll purchase for it. It's just nuts.
Yeah, it's not like in the heyday of trade day.
Yeah, very true. It's really died off.
Yeah, but still, 50% of my sales come from doing this, though.
Well, that's
Or
good.
better. So it helps when it's Stan and Vincent in the room.
This is a double die obverse. Kind of hard to see there, but definitely right in there. I'm gonna have to do a little research on that one. But let's see. Anybody got any requests for anything? Anything at all? Any type coins? After Dalton next week, I will have, should have a lot of currency. I'll have Chief notes, Buffalo notes. Yep, I got you. Okay, got you.
Yeah, if everybody's looking for any foreign, I will also be at Dalton. So at least that Saturday. So there's not going to be a trade day next weekend. I had planned on it, and then some other things came up where I couldn't go down on Friday. I don't want to talk about it.
The government has told him he's got to show up for something else.
Yeah.
It happens. It's your civic duty, they tell us.
Yeah.
Civic duty.
You said duty.
I'll give him a different kind of duty.
Alrighty.
1775. One real.
Yep.
50. Just as I get ready to clean up my stuff on my desk, figure I just show that. 42 Walker, rated 63. That's 70. Little Tony. And I reckon, unless somebody wants something, that's all I got for today. So thanks everybody for looking.
All right. I'm going to assume Kevin is probably still in the room, and then we'll get back to Rain's frozen grapes. So.
No, that's Ida does frozen grapes. I just do regular grapes.
Okay. Kevin, I just need you to comment, and then we'll run through emails again. Oh yeah, moose mail.
Oh yeah, let me do moose mail. Let me do that real quick.
Let's do the moose mail.
Okay, I'm on stream. Stop 1 minute and I'll come back and look at it. Okay, thanks.
Totally forgot about the moose mail, and Kevin is also in the room. Okay.
All right, let me pull it up here and I'll get to the moose mail.
Moose mail. You need to get one of those little sound things or whatever, and I can just program stuff into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got moose mail.
You've got mail.
I have to figure out how to do that, and that sounds like a lot of work. Let me get monetized, and we'll see what happens after that.
All right, so sharing the screen. Here we go. Share that for me, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there we go. All righty. So, here we go, folks. Here's some items that Moose. Make sure you hit that middle finger emoji. Up first is an 1829. $50. Super nice little cat bust. And then next is this great little love token here. The DW or a WD. And that could be looks like a J, so JWD is what that looks like to me. But this is the neat part about it. It's a Carson City dime.
Oh, neat.
City, so that's very cool. Now this next one is super cool. North Carolina $1 from 1866. Or it's actually written in 1861. They got to pay you by 1866. $1 note. And here is postage currency, 10 cents. And there's the back of that one. Approved in 1862. And now look at this. This is an 1817 over 3.
Wow.
Bust, $50.
That's pretty sweet.
We were talking by email. They have like 4 different versions of the 1817 because the folks weren't too bright, I guess, back then. But there you can see that 3
Yep, clear as day.
right there under that.
Well, they try to gouge it out, and then they would tap the 7 over it. But it looks like they got a little lazy and not scrubbing it off all the way.
Yeah, but the bad thing about what they did in 1817, because when you look up the 1817 and you pull up that date, they have an 1817 over 3, an 1817 over 4,
Mm-hmm.
an 1817, but they also had an 1818 over 7. There's so many overdates on this, it's just crazy that the number of overdates in those things crazy. My favorite is the 1836 over 1336. That's my favorite one. But yes, make sure you hit that middle finger emoji, folks. Go ahead and hit that. Before we go on, hit that middle finger emoji.
Nail it.
tell him he is number one. Number one in our stream. There it is. Number one, Moosock says. That's right. Yeah, number one. Number one. Number one. Oh, yeah, number one. Number one. All right. Well, thank you. Thanks, everybody. I'll be in the chat. I'm going to drop down, but I'll still be in the chat. And if you do need something, give me an email right there. Something you're looking for. See if I can help you find it. Ta-ta.
Alrighty. Kevin's still in the chat, so we're going to do his emails one more time. We're going to start at this top this go round. Because why not? We've got a 3/9's fine. Actually, let me put Kevin's email in the chat so y'all can all contact him if you so desire. But he's got a 3/9's fine copper sword with a 0.5 carat ruby, $65 shipped. This thing is 4.5 inches long and weighs 9.3 grams. 293, same thing. But there's your little ruby in the hilt, and the whole sword 9.23 or 29. Yeah, it's a sword. There's your cool letter opener. You got a hand cut, whatever that word is, in 3/9's fine silver pendant, 65 shipped. Whatever it is, it's this big green rock in the middle of the silver. That's what it is. This is what you're buying. There's a big green rock and some silver. Oh, it's sharp. See, it's a letter opener. But yeah, however you say that word, it equates to big green rock. Then we've got a Kambaba fossil pendant on 3/9's fine silver, 3.74 grams, $60 shipped. Chrysocolla. Yeah, but it's more fun to say big green rock. Let's see. Then we've got some opal pendants. This one's Ethiopian opal, 3/9's fine bezel, 105 shipped on this one. Here's a pretty cool little opal piece. He's got a few of these. We got two of them anyway. And another Ethiopian opal. This one is 110 and has a serrated bezel. Pretty cool. Let's see, we've got a brocciated red jasper pendant, 3/9's fine silver. COA is included. It's $55 shipped. So, pretty cool. There's your Kevin Rose stamping. This one is a big red and brown rock. So those rocks you find on the ground, shine them up. They don't look like this.
No, he likes to find the good rocks.
Yeah. This one's a creepy rock. This is a black tourmaline sun pendant, 3/9's fine silver bezel. COA is included. $65 on this one. Yeah, this one's creepy. I've seen this for like last month. It's creepy. It's just staring into your soul. That's it for that. I don't my nightmare haunted by that. We've got a number 8 turquoise robin's egg pendant, 125 shipped. I believe the bezel on this is silver. Yep, there's your 3/9's fine stamping with the Kevin Rose rose.
Because every rose has got a thorn.
Yep. In this case, this rose has a rock. Let's see. Another turquoise. This one is Kingman turquoise. 3/9's fine silver. $55 shipped. There's your rose stamping and your 3/9's fine. There's your block of turquoise. Make sure nobody's got anything in chat. Let's see. We got a couple of PS2, count them, 1, 2, bull shark lower tooth pendants. These are 3/9's fine silver bezels. He's got a video creating these on his channel. These are $65 shipped a piece. You get 2 of these. So pretty neat if you're into shark's teeth. Also got a roulette wheel. This is 1.5 ounces of silver. This is made by Pamp. It's $230 shipped. 3,600 pieces made. And if I remember right, you can actually spin this, if I recall correctly. I've seen some of these. So if you want to gamble with some buddies, you can gamble with some buddies and still have silver at the end of the day. And last but not least, coming from Kevin. Oh yeah, it has more shark's teeth. So you got a handmade Blackfeet tomahawk. This is $70 plus $10 shipping. So $80 to your door. These are cool. Ray, this is the thorn that you have to deal with Kevin.
Yep, exactly.
I'm scared of that thorn. That's all we've got for emails. Has anybody's got something that
Moosox, you still in the chat?
That's all we've got for emails. And
He was talking. He needed a 1796 large cent,
let's see if we can move you some merch.
but I don't know if he needed. There's 2 different varieties. So this is the Liberty Cap 1796. Move the light a little bit.
Not a problem, Kevin. I try to sell something for you eventually.
Let me adjust my brightness. It is way too bright. Low light, image, white balance. There we go.
He's wanting the draped.
Great. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
That's the hard one to get.
Yep. Knowing Moosox, that doesn't surprise me that he's wanting the difficult one.
Yeah. So that's because I have an extra 1796 Liberty Cap, but I don't have the extra 76 straight bust. I'm down to just needing 4 for this album. I need a 99, which is one of the key dates, and then all of the 1793s. So I just need 4 to complete the album because I have an extra 94, extra 98, 96. I got an 05, 07. Those are some of the extras I have in here. There's the 94. Yeah, so I have a lot of goodies in here. A lot of years of building this set. So that's what I'll have. And I got started building this. This is all the This is going to be all of the colonial era, or most of it anyway, colonial era stuff. I do have a really nice, this one's the one I just got in the mail, I think yesterday. It's a really nice one. $1724 Britannia. It's a nice early copper. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I have You know, I've done the half cents and large cents, and I'm down really to the very hard stuff, the very expensive stuff now. And it's just a matter of probably, you know, me building some extra stuff and then selling it off to the side to be able to buy some of the bigger stuff. Yeah, so these are like the extra large cents that I have too. I've got quite a few extra large cents. 38, 54, 34, the beautiful 54 right here. And 40s, 30s, there's an extra 18. That's an 18. So yeah, I just bought, so this large set I just got from eBay, and all it is, it just says, it's just empty blank pages. So you can put anything you want in there. This one, I bought this page, which is a little larger. It's 30 millimeter. So it'll fit the Condor tokens and some of the larger coins. So like, you know, I've got Mexico here.
Hey, that'd be cool to put like just whatever random coins you're wanting there to build the set.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm doing right now, what I have in there. So like this one is 1804, and it's an 8 Maravedis. And, you know, it's not going to fit in your regular large set. So I just buy blank pages and just add it to it. And then like, you know, the New Jersey copper. I've got several of the Connecticut's, but I need a few of them. I need a Virginia halfpenny, I think, and there's quite a few other ones I want to get as far as state coppers too. But yeah, these are all just older colonial. So this one's pretty cool. This one is France, 1774 to 1792, Jetton. And I forgot what this one was. This one's actually silver. But I think this one says, let me see what the date on it is. This is it's on the other side. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the date. Need to focus in. So the date on this one is 1787. Little silver French coin, 1787. Then I've got some Duets, you know, those are very common. And then some other English coins. And then as I kind of get more into some of the colonial coppers, let's see, do I have that? I know I have hard times. I don't have that one. I want to get one of the Whitman books that talks about the colonial coppers and stuff. I think it'd be interesting to collect those. So, and then I've got plenty of space to add more to it, so which is kind of cool. And that's what I will be doing with a lot of my stuff. Here's France. It's 1908. And I showed you guys this earlier. This is the bronze. And then here is the silver one. And this is 3/9 fine silver also. It's 5 ounces. So this is 5 ounces also of bronze, or somewhere close to it. This is the 5 ounce silver. And then they have some smaller ones of these too for the anniversary. It's from 1962 when they did all of that for the 100-year anniversary of New Mexico. That one. This is the Liberty Medal. I wish I would have kept my flowing hair Liberty Medal, and I didn't. This is a 2 ounce United States Navy, because I was in the Navy. There's a 2 ounce Libertad. 2 Unza. Just some other cool stuff that you usually have up and around. Here's another 5 ounce. Mexico. El Tejon, 10 peso. 5 ounce silver. So some biggie silver here. Okay, well, that's all I got. I'm just doing a little show and tell since we're just playing. I mean, I've got silver, I've got coins and stuff, but no one was really interested in them. That's the 5 mark. 1970. It is BU uncirculated. 5 mark. It is 62% silver. I don't know why my focus is so terrible. If I can adjust the focus. Focus. No, didn't do squat. I don't know why it's not doing it. Crop. There. Come on. I just don't want to do anything. There we go. I got this one at 35. 5 mark. 1932, 1 florin. Probably start putting coins online to sell them so I can move some stuff. So all right, Southern Coin, that's all I got to show.
Alrighty. I guess that's it for today.
Yep.
I'm glad. I mean, I moved a little bit of merch. I think Ashes might have moved a little bit.
A little bit, I think.
Yeah. I think I got everybody's totals sent out for today. Like I said, no trade day next week, just because I'll be at Coin Show. But yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for everybody for hanging out. Thanks to everybody that bought some stuff, and thanks to Ray and Ashes for coming up on stream and trying to sell some stuff.
Absolutely, we tried.
We tried. That's the best thing we can say. That's it for this week, guys. And I guess we'll see you either at Flea Market tomorrow or Flea Market next week, one or the other.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.